So I saw a lot of comment on my video talking about Tylenol as it relates to autism, and a lot of people commented that there have been research. Some are saying it's a long-term research, some are saying it's a short-term research. Some are also saying that the research came from Harvard that directly links Tylenol to increased risk of autism. Now, I want you to listen to this doctor. He majors in researches. He's not sponsored by Big Pharma in the United States. This could take a minute, but I want you to stick with me here. Take a listen.
It can be associated with a very increased risk of autism.
Okay, so Trump, with the help of RFK Jr., has officially announced that Tylenol, which is a brand name for acetaminophen or paracetamol, greatly increases your baby's risk of autism. And I have to say, this is complete garbage. Time's cool. Whilst it's true that some observational studies do report associations between acetaminophen use during pregnancy and certain neurodevelopmental outcomes like autism, you have to remember that pregnant women who take acetaminophen don't just take it for shits and giggles. They take it because they are unwell, for example with a fever, pain, infection, chronic illness, or something else. The indication or reason for taking the drug can often be linked to autism, not the drug itself. So when you look at well-designed studies, like the gold standard Swedish sibling study on almost 2.5 million children, at first they found that mothers who used acetaminophen versus those who didn't, their babies had a 5% increased risk of autism. But when researchers performed a sibling control analysis where the researchers compared brothers and sisters where one had acetaminophen during pregnancy and the other didn't, and thus controlling for genetics and maternal factors, they found no increased risk of autism, ADHD, or intellectual disability. And this is why the UK confirms that acetaminophen or paracetamol is safe to use during pregnancy, and there is no evidence that it causes autism. Oh, and this is the same as Canada, Singapore, Australia, and basically the rest of the world. And now here's the most important part. Maternal fever or hypothermia in early pregnancy is absolutely linked to various birth defects. And acetaminophen is one of the few options to bring down a fever safely in pregnancy. Avoiding it based on misinformation like this can severely harm both the mother and the baby. So maybe don't take your health advice from RFK Jr. and Trump, who can't even pronounce the drug he's talking about correctly.
As I said, there are underlying causes. Something is making these pregnant women need Tylenol, and those could be related to autism itself. Comment your thoughts down below and follow me to stay in the loop.